Will artificial intelligence cause the extinction of humans? It's a question that many of us have thought about before and is present in the minds of many scientists. Nobody can say for sure at this point in time. However, we can argue a possible outcome. Let's consider the following points and reason why artificial intelligence has the potential to take over. First of all, let's look at social expectations. If you were at McDonald's and they told you that your food would be ready in 2 hours as opposed to 2 minutes, how would that make you feel? Would you wait for the 2 hours or just go elsewhere that serves you faster? Who wants to wait 2 hours for a McDonald's, right? Taking as long as 2 hours defeats the purpose of fast food. Also, if you tapped an app icon on your phone and it took more than 15 seconds to respond, you would likely feel frustrated and angry. There is nothing wrong with going somewhere else that serves you faster, or feeling frustrated that an app takes too long to respond. The point of this is that we're accustomed to having things performed at high speeds. Why wait longer to perform a task that can be completed in a shorter time frame with the same quality? As technology continues to improve, this will increase our expectations. We want tasks to be performed in real time. As humans, we want this instant gratification. This desire for instant gratification will prompt the development of computers to become faster and smarter, therefore closing the gap between machine and human. Point number 2, task completion. Machines are better than humans at simple, repetitive tasks. For example, if I asked you what 2 plus 2 was, it would probably take you an instant to come up with the correct answer, because it's a very simple calculation. However, if I gave you 1 million simple calculations, it would probably take you a lot longer than an instant. Computers, on the other hand, are much faster than us at performing such calculations. In the case of quantum computers, they may be able to do all calculations simultaneously, using something called superposition. Additionally, computers don't get tired from performing the same tasks over and over again. Provided there isn't a power cut, software crash, or a hardware problem, computers will continue to perform and complete the tasks at the same pace, whereas a human would require breaks, time off, and rest periods. Computers therefore have the advantage over humans when it comes to performing simple, repetitive tasks. So, does this mean that computers are already taking over? To an extent, yes. There is already the rise of automatic and self-scanning checkouts in supermarkets. Websites such as Facebook, YouTube, Amazon are already using artificial intelligence to help recommend new items to users. Autonomous vehicles are in development and are continually progressing every day. When paying for car parking or paying for fuel, there are options to deal with a machine instead of a human. And there are many more examples to illustrate this. So is this the end for humans? Not necessarily. While computers easily outcompete humans at simple repetitive tasks, humans are still better than computers at more complex tasks. For example, facial recognition is a lot better in humans than it is in computers. Another example is humour. Why did the chicken cross the road? A computer would perceive that as a question, whereas a human would likely perceive that as the start of a joke. Computers have a harder time understanding language due to the fact that they do not have a way to represent emotions. So in these instances, humans have a greater advantage over computers. Also, what happens when a computer breaks down? It can't fix itself, so it has to rely on a human to do so. Computers also have a more difficult time processing speech, language dialect, different countries, they all pose problems for computers to understand. However, computers are getting better at performing complex tasks. Whereas for humans, this isn't the case. So, will computers, AI, technology cause the extinction of the human race? Possibly, if we fail to give them the necessary emotions and morals needed for our survival. Equipping computers with morals will allow them to reason the difference between right and wrong, and ultimately preserve our species. We have already realised that computers are better than us at repetitive tasks, and that technology is rapidly advancing. By enabling computers to think and reason compassionately, will allow us to survive as a species. At the end of the day, only time will tell. And let's hope that technology doesn't surpass us. I hope you found this video insightful, and I'd like to hear your thoughts on the future of AI and the human race. And thanks for watching.